Here are tonight's starting lineups. For the Burlington Demons, number 3 playing at midfield, a junior, Amelia Crabtree. Number 7 playing at defense, a senior, Cassidy Askin. Number 8, a sophomore at midfield, Mina Brown. Number 10 at midfield, a freshman, Juliana Gala. Number 12 at midfield, a sophomore, Chloe Ulenke. Number 13 at forward, a freshman, Annika Rusker. Number 14 at defense, a sophomore, Victoria Van Dam. Number 16 at midfield, a junior, Gracie Geisel. Number 19 at defense, a sophomore, Trinity Zelahowski. Number 22 at defense, a junior, Jaden Benyevsky. Number 23 at defense, a sophomore, Abigail Runkle. And at goalkeep, a junior, Cora Anderson. Burlington is coached by Joel Molitor. And now for your Oregon girls soccer team, the Panthers. Starting out at number 4, a senior at midfield, Maddie Schwartzmiller. Number 6, a defender, she's a junior, Brooklyn Kane. At midfield, number 7, she's a senior, Katie Isley. A forward, she's a junior, number 9, Avery Fanning. Number 11, a senior forward, Macy Cox. A junior at midfield, number 13, Hannah Rohrer. At defense, a senior, number 14, Cassie Gluck. At defense, a junior, number 20, Emma Halverson. At forward, a junior, number 23, Ashley Henson. At defense, a senior, number 24, Sydney McKee. And our goalie tonight is a junior, Malia Moyer. The head coach of the Oregon Girls Soccer is Nelson Brownell, assistant coach Matt Ullman, and the managers Colin Kuko McCombs, Bennett Benito Wilkinson, and Zach Jacobo Fulmer. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose fresh hearts and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Burlington High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Mike Clark, we look to coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
you go, I want you to go now, and then when Grandma gets here, I want you to come sit here. Just say it's my grandma's birthday. Hi, how are you? Guess what I did last night?
I would say earlier that my birthday.
Tonight she got in the car and was driving. I know, but he's.
Well, I just gave the numbers.
Goal kick. Goal by number 9, Avery Fanning. Assist by Ashley Hansen. Oregon corner kick taken by Hannah Rohrer. Oregon goal by Caitlin Tripp. Assist by Ella Hughes. Goal kick, Burlington. corner, Oregon. Taken by Hannah Rohrer. Corner kick taken by Emma Halverson. Oregon corner taken by Cassie Cluck.
Softball was up 1-0, baseball was down 1. Really? I mean, no, I heard you did it, but I don't know where we lay. I know with one and three and
Free kick, Oregon.
now when we say goal, we got
Burlington goal kick.
Okay, soccer fans. Sorry we're a little late getting with the audio tonight, but we jump in here with the score 2-0 Oregon, about the 27-minute mark of the game. Ball played into Ashley Hansen. Hansen plays it back to Mara McCombs. McCombs plays in Jonna Stotts. Stotts up to Aiden Hampton. Defense tries to clear it. Hampton takes it back, tries to play it through to Avery Fanning, but just plays it past her, and Burlington goalie is able to collect. Goalie looks to punt it long. Fought for by Maddie Schwartzmiller. Taken down by Burlington. Burlington plays up the left wing. Number 13, Annika Prusker, tries to run it down, but just goes long for out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. We've got substitutions coming on the field. Fanning and Hansen are off. Shrimp and Macy Cox come in for them.
In for Oregon, Macy Cox, Caitlin Shrimp.
Oregon plays up the sidelines. Looking to fight past was Ella Hughes, I believe. Ball played up long. Macy Cox looks to run it down. Right defender's there to clear it. Does go out across the end line for a corner kick to Oregon, though.
Oregon corner taken by Cassie Cluck.
Cassie Cluck. Number 14 for Oregon will take the corner kick. serves it in up top and high. Sydney King looks to play it in. Caitlin Shrimp calling for the corner kick, but not getting it from the referee. So it will be a goal kick to Burlington.
Goal kick.
Keeper Cora Anderson plays it up long. Referee says there's been some elbows thrown there. Gives a free kick to Burlington. #14 Victoria Van Dan looks to play the free kick from the midfield.
Free kick, Burlington.
She plays it in long. In Hampton looks to play it, but goes over her head. Eventually cleared up by Sydney McKee. Throw gets played out of bounds. We got a goal kick for Oregon. We have another substitution for Oregon now. In Hampton, Maddie Schwartzmiller and Mara McCombs are leaving the field, and on comes Katie Isley, Randy Lewis, and Jenna Bennett. Goal kick played in. Bennett wins it and plays it up. 50-50 ball won by Burlington. Ball played wide to Macy Cox. Macy playing up the left flank, looking to use her speed, trying to get in, to cut in. Just plays that tough touch across the goal line, can't get to it. Be a goal kick to Burlington. Hannah Rohr comes in for Jenna Stotts on the substitution. Goal kicks played long by Burlington. Fought for by Isley. Eventually taken away by Cassie Cluck, who plays it up to Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp plays it out wide to Macy Cox. Cox looks to chase it down, just can't quite get there. It'll be a throw into Burlington. Burlington's number 9. Ellen Graham will take that throw. To captain number 3, Amelia Crabtree. Sydney McKee steps into the play and clears it up long. Jenna Bennett with a nice step plays it into Caitlin Shrimp, who makes a nice move, plays it in softly to Cox. Cox can't quite get it on her foot and plays it out the end line for what's being called a goal kick to Burlington. Burlington keeper using her length strength against some of that wind, a little bit of wind in her face, is one down by Katie Isley. Nice play by Katie to Caitlin Shrimp to Jan Bennett. Jan Bennett tries to play it up long to number 22, Lauren Deneau. Not able to get there. Hannah Rohr takes it, takes some touches, tries to play it up to Cox, can't quite thread the needle there. Cassie Cluck plays it up to Cox this time. Cox looks to roll her player and does. Nice move, looks to cut in. Tries to play across low, cleared by Burlington. It stays in bounds. Nine's able to clear it up. Katie Isley wins the ball out of the air to Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp with the ball, 2 nice touches. Looks to play a nice shot on goal, saved by the keeper. Anderson with the save. Anderson punts the ball long. Katie Isley's there to defend and take it out of the air without a bounce. Plays out to Shrimp with a nice move. Shrimp using her body Crabtree wins that battle of strength. Jenna Bennett plays it to Cox, plays it to Isley, looks to play it back to Cox. Nice ball long. She cuts the corner, tries to play it in low again. Just not quite there. Lauren Deneu's on the back door, but just can't quite get there. Be a goal kick to Burlington. Cox looking to keep it low, trying to look for the backdoor finish. Nice idea. Cora Anderson plays the goal kick up long. Flicked on by Crabtree. Jenna Bennett looks to win the ball. Brooklyn Kane steps up, wins it up long. Plays it to Shrimp. Shrimp finds Isley. Isley looking to beat her player. Cox there to take it off her. Still a scrum in the box. Jenna Bennett looks to play it on goal. Just can't quite get enough boot on it, but it plays it out long for the goal kick.
Oregon corner kick taken by Macy Cox.
Macy Cox will take this corner kick. Oregon in formation. Cox just puts too much curve on it, never really gets in bounds and plays it out for the goal kick to Burlington. Burlington with a couple of substitutions now. Number 12 and number 8, Chloe Eulencock and Minna Brown leave the field. Burlington plays it long. Shrimp comes away with it, tries to play it. Cluck. Cluck is there. Isley with some nice foot skills. Plays it off a Burlington player for the corner kick.
Oregon corner kick taken by Hannah Rohrer.
So Hannah Rohrer, number 13 for Oregon, will take this kick. This one. Again, another corner kick wasted by not finding the field to play. Normally the corner kicks from Oregon, from everybody who takes them, are pretty sure. 2 in a row is pretty rare for them. Goal kick one out of the air by Oregon. Nice job not letting it bounce. Plays it up to Shrimp. Shrimp almost gets there, just maybe a half a step away. Goalkeeper is able to collect that though. Cora Anderson puts it long. Taken out of the air by Isley. Rohrer and Isley fighting with Crabtree for possession. Crabtree does come away with it though. Crabtree looks to put it in long. Emily Moyer is there to collect the long play. Really not much danger there. Moyer punts it long. First touch by Burlington, but brought in by Isley. Down to Bennett. Bennett plays up long to Deneu. Deneu looks to play it past play and uses her speed, but good stacking defense from Burlington there. They play it back. Deneu tries to play it into Bennett. Bennett, nice touch to Rohrer. Rohrer to Cox. Cox tries to find Isley, but puts too much heat on it. Cassie Cluck plays it back to Brooklyn Kane. Kane with plenty of time and space. Plays it up to Deneu. Intercepted by the Burlington defender. Bennett back to Rohrer. Rohrer looking for Cox, but just hits it out of bounds. Burlington looking for substitutions now. Roughly the 40-minute mark of the game. Burlington throws it in. Katie Isley finds it. Sydney McKee plays up to Shrimp. Shrimp takes it out wide. Cuts back in, then plays a nice ball through the seam to Cox. Cox plays it low across to Deneau. Deneau with a great save by Cora Anderson. Tremendous save by the keeper. Plays it out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick to Oregon. Emma Halverson will now take the field, replacing Randy Lewis. Roar plays a great ball in. It's punched out of there by McKee. Anderson. McKee finds it though. Cassie Cluck's there. She plays it up wide to Deneau. Deneau looks for Bennett. Bennett can't quite make the turn. Burlington looking to play it in long. Cassie Cluck's there. She just looks played outside, plays it off the Burlington player. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Cluck plays it, the throw in. And another throw into Oregon. Deneau just couldn't quite get past the second player. Cluck plays it again, this time into Shrimp. Shrimp plays it on the floor to Deneau, but out of bounds. Throw into Burlington. Seems to be a little confusion, but Burlington now picks it up, throws it in. Nice step by Cluck. Roar brings it down with a nice play. Plays it across to Cox. Cox plays it into Isley. Roar there. Dispossessed by Burlington, but right back into Isley. Isley to Bennett. Bennett out to Deneau. Deneau with a nice touch. Tries to play it in across and right to the keeper Anderson, who collects it. Waits for her team to get to midfield, and then puts the long ball. Isley takes it out of there with a nice one touch. Plays it right down to Shrimp. Shrimp is not able to keep possession. Burlington plays along to Cluck. Jenna Bennett's there. She's looks for some help, doesn't get it. Sydney McKee is able to be there though. Plays out to Halverson. Halverson up long to Cox. Cox with a nice turn. She drives into the corner space, plays it into Isley. Burlington plays it out of bounds for an Oregon throw-in. Nice throw-in. Shrimp with the cross, but right into the hands of the keeper Anderson. Anderson with the missed punt. Bennett overruns it. Shrimp plays it into Cox. Sideline judge calls her for offsides. Shrimp doesn't agree with the call, apparently. Look close from our position. Anderson plays it up. Intercepted by a driving Kane. Kane wins it to Isley. Isley plays a nice ball out wide. To Deneau. Deneau into Bennett. Actually, that was Caitlin Shrimp, my bad. Shrimp using her body there. Referee decides that it's a little too much. Look like two girls just trying to play hard on a 50-50 battle, but referee calls a free kick to Burlington. Anderson plays up long. Roar tries to play it Gets a little bit of a foot on it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And that will be the halftime. After one half of play, the score is Oregon 2, Burlington nothing. Just like to take this opportunity, since we weren't able to do it at the top of the hour, to thank our sponsors. OCA Media programming is not possible without the help of our sponsors. Our generous support comes from Oregon Community Bank, the Feel Good in Banking, Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care Clinic, trusted care close to home, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community in the School District of Oregon. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for more details. Torhorst Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Visit Torhorst today for all your insurance needs. Sonny's Kitchen. Serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts located in the heart of Oregon. Oregon Tax and Accounting. Serving the Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your small business and personal tax services. Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soups and salads, along with hand-selected small batch cheeses right in downtown Oregon. Remember, OCA Media is Oregon's very own community access television station, broadcasting from the Oregon High School. Oregon Media does rely on financial support from the village and town of Oregon and our generous supporters. Without this financial support, locally produced television programs like this one would not exist. Please tell your village representatives that local television is important to you and your family. Become a supporter today. Send us a note at ocamedia.com or comment on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us on Facebook and send us your game day photos. Use hashtag OCA Game Day. We also invite people interested to sit on the OCA Media Advisory Board. We are dedicated to providing the Village of Oregon with the highest quality programming possible. Help us guide us into the future. Please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. We do appreciate it. Again, it's halftime with the hometown Oregon Panthers 2 and Burlington girls soccer 0. We'll be back at the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. We're about 45 seconds away from the second half of play beginning. Again with Oregon up 2-0 after the first half. We do want to just thank our sponsors once again, the Oregon Community Bank, Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care Clinic, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Torhorst Insurance Agency, Sonny's Kitchen, Oregon Tax and Accounting, and Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese. Their support makes these broadcasts possible. Oregon's taking the field for the second half. Their normal 4-3-3 shape. Cassie Cluck playing back right. Sydney McKee and Brooklyn Kane in the center with Emma Halverson at the back left. Ashley Hansen, Avery Fanning, are up top with Hannah Rohr, Aiden Hampton, and Maddie Schwartzmiller in the middle. Also joining them over up top, joining Fanning and Hansen up top. Can't quite make out the number with the glare of the sun here, but traditionally over on that side it's usually Ella Hughes or Macy Cox. Rohr plays it up right away to a streaking Fanning, who's right there. Isn't quite able to collect it. Manny Schwartzmiller steps in and plays a nice ball out wide to Fanning. Fanning is on the outside, takes a touch, uses her skill, plays a soft ball into the middle to Hampton, who gets an immediate shot and goal, and that left forward is Ella Hughes. Anderson collects and looks to punt the ball. Punts it long. Roars there. Sun maybe getting in her eyes a little bit. Glare at this time of day can be tough for the players. Cluck up to Fanning. Nice one touch to Hampton. Hampton looks to play it up to Hansen, but much too much weight on the ball. Misplayed by the defender, though. Hansen cuts in. What a tremendous save by Anderson, though. Hansen looked like she had the cut, and she collects it. Anderson punts the ball. Cluck is there. Chests it down, but out of play to a Burlington throw-in. .22, Jadlyn Bianuski throws it in. Cluck's there to intercept. Looks to play it to Hampton. Hampton to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller fighting with two Burlington defenders. Plays up long. Brooklyn Kane's there to clear it out of bounds for another Burlington throw-in. .22 looks to throw it in again. Looking for 10 down the sideline, but Cluck is there to intercept it for another throw-in. She throws it into 13. 13 brings it down, but Cluck steps right in front of her. Plays a nice ball up to Hansen. Hansen just gets under the ball a little bit, costing her the time and space she needed to make the play she wanted. Goes out of bounds to throw in for Oregon. Plays it to Hansen. Hansen just plays it up long. Nobody there, though. Defender plays it right to Fanning. Fanning tries to nutmeg, but isn't there. Throws her head back. Don't think that'll win the ball back, though. Cluck into Fanning, looking to make amends on that one. Plays a great ball into Hampton. Hampton takes a touch out to Anderson. Anderson's there to collect. What a great ball by Fanning. Keeper Anderson punts it right in the back of Hansen, who wasn't expecting it. Burlington clears the Cluck. Cluck plays it back to McKee. Again, the Oregon player is getting under the ball. Not sure if it's the field conditions or what, but that's the third ball where a nice flat ball's been played to him and it bounces up in the air to him. Bouncing in the air like that can cost a player a lot of time and space. They need to get their foot over the ball and keep it on the ground if they're hoping to maintain possession. Fanning tracks back, looking to win the ball. Ball gets played out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. A little bit dangerous there for a moment. Great ball by Fanning into Hampton. Hampton just taking too many touches. Has an opportunity to release it on a couple of occasions and just wants to beat a defender unnecessarily. She needs to play that 2 or 3 different options there and just maintain possession. Halverson with a nice ball up the sideline to Hughes. Hughes to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looks to play the give and go. Just not quite on pace there. McKee plays it up. Burlington just plays it out of bounds for a throw into Oregon. Throw goes to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller plays it up the left side to Hughes. Hansen's there. Blocks the ball. Another clearing play by Burlington. Manages to stay in bounds. McKee collects, plays it back to Kane. Kane's got time and space. She plays it up, looking for Roar, but doesn't hit her feet. Fanning's able to win the ball, though. She drives. Fanning looking for Hansen. Hansen just can't quite get there. Anderson outraces her, just a half a step away. Burlington plays it up. 13 taken on Cluck. Cluck, an all-conference defender, though, is able to win the ball and plays it to Roar. Roar opens up nicely and plays it across and switches the play. Gets it to Hughes, who brings it down. Tries to take her defender on, would get dispossessed. Burlington clears it up. Roar steps in, but isn't able to control it. Burlington tries to play it along to their player. Cluck is there. Cluck will have Fanning. Fanning able to play it down. Plays it into Hampton, who misplays the give and go. Hansen wins it back for her, though. She uses her composure. Tries to play it in through the space to Hughes, but doesn't quite find it. Hampton a 50-50 ball that gets redirected back to the keeper. Anderson punts it up long. Burlington with the win this half. You can see the difference in the punts that the keeper's getting off. Key plays a nice ball up to Fanning. Fanning takes on her defenders and beats them both. She crosses it in. Finds Hughes on the back door. Maddie Schwartzmiller is able to beat the keeper. Ashley Hansen cuts it back. Finds Fanning. Fanning with the cross into Schwartzmiller, but Schwartzmiller just gets too far into the ball. Pops up in there and the keeper's able to collect. But a nice play. About 3 inches probably from being a goal. Punter punts it long. Halverson misreads it. But Brooklyn Cane's back in there up aptly. She plays it up the sidelines to Hughes nicely. Hughes plays it in Hansen. Hansen cuts it back. Gets dispossessed there. Burlington looking to play it out wide, but plays it out too wide into a throw into Alma Halverson. She plays it into Hughes. Hughes knocks it off the Burlington defender. McKee just patient, wins the ball, plays it back to Brooklyn Cane. Cane plays it up to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller down to Cluck. Cluck takes a touch outside, plays it to Fanning. Fanning keeps it in. Referee calls it out of bounds. Burlington will have a substitution. Long throw by Burlington. Taken by Brooklyn Cane, brought up down nicely by Cluck. Cluck plays it to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looks to play a long ball. Not quite on pace. Cluck again intercepts Burlington. Plays it back nicely to McKee. McKee takes a touch. Looks for Roar. Roar heavily guarded. Difficult ball, but Schwartzmiller wins it back. Plays out to Fanning. Fanning looking to beat her. Plays a nice move, uses her speed now. Looks to play a cross and doesn't quite get lace on it and plays it into the keeper. Punter, goalkeeper punts it, that is. Roar takes the one touch, plays physical. Referee doesn't care for it. Referee definitely has been consistent with those calls. Really, all you can ask for a ref is to be consistent. And then you have to adapt to them. 14 Burlington takes a free kick from midfield. Plays the ball low. Schwartzmiller there to intercept. Ashley Hansen with the ball. Plays it in Avery Fanning. Fanning gets by. Plays the chip. Plays it in the corner. Beautiful finish by Avery Fanning. With an assist from Ashley Hansen on the play.
Oregon goal by Avery Fanning. Assisted by Ashley Hansen.
That'll make it 3-0 Oregon at the 54-46 minute mark of the second half. Burlington definitely came out with a lot more energy than we saw in the first half, in my opinion. But perhaps that third goal, we'll see how their energy stays. We do have some substitutions now in on the field for Oregon. We now have Bree Sauer in at the right wing for Avery Fanning. Caitlin Shrimp in for Ashley Hansen. Katie Isley has taken the field for Aiden Hampton, and Jenna Bennett has also come in for Maddie Schwartzmiller. Burlington plays it out. Brooklyn Kane's there to head it. Brooklyn's so aggressive with the head and able to use it very effectively. Bree Sauer looking to use her skill now and speed. Plays in depthly for Katie Isley. Isley takes an outside touch, looking for Bree Sauer. Sauer and Shrimp just not on the same page on that one, and it gets cleared out by Burlington. Cassie Cluck plays it in, plays it to Sauer. Cluck there. Looks to cross it in, but ricochets off a Burlington defender, but sideline judge saying it went off an Oregon player last, throwing Burlington. Katie Isley's there. She plays it back to Hannah Rohr. Hannah plays it across the back line to Emma Halverson, looking to switch the play. Halverson played it up to her wing, but wasn't able to collect and gets cleared out of there by Burlington. Burlington possesses. Chips it in, but Malia Moyer's there. Malia looks to punt it. Gets good lace on it. Gets up to midfield. Isley tries to get there first. Ricochets off a Burlington defender, but Cassie Cluck's there. Plays it in Jenna Bennett. Jenna Bennett plays it back, but a little bit blindly. Not sure that she saw that Burlington player there. Caitlin Shrimp tries to play it up. Slips through. Macy Cox gets a nice left-footed shot in on goal, but the keeper's there. Cora Anderson getting a lot of work in today. She punts it long. Hannah Rohr's there, keeps it from bouncing. It's important off these long goal kicks and long punts that the players try to get the first touch and don't let it bounce. Anytime you let it bounce, you're running in danger of it bouncing off your defender's head, and then anything can happen. So if you can get that touch on it, even if it ends up a 50-50 ball, it keeps that breakaway goal from happening. Ball ricochets off of Oregon and goes for a Burlington throw-in. Burlington looks to flick it on, but Emma Halverson's there, steps up nicely. She looks to beat her player, but goes out of bounds. Be an Oregon throw. Actually, it ends up being an Oregon free kick. Referee feels that Halverson was impeded.
Free kick, Oregon.
Hannah Rohr will take the kick. Waits for her teammates to set up. Very dangerous, just like a corner kick, these situations. Rohr puts a nice curling ball in, flicked on by McKee. Just goes out of bounds. Looks like it might have ricocheted off a Burlington defender on the way there. Hannah Rohr will take that corner kick now. It was a dangerous kick. Rohr looking to play it quickly. Plays it in the middle of the box. McKee's there. Redirects it on goal. Cora Anderson saves it. Great opportunity for Oregon there. Anderson clears it long. There's that bounce I was talking about. A little bit of miscommunication amongst the defenders as they were retreating, trying to get back into position. They've collected themselves and organized now, though. Rohr's there to intercept the ball. Plays out to Halverson. Burlington defender plays it out of bounds. Halverson throwing. Halverson throws it into Shrimp. Shrimp with just a bit of a tough touch. McKee steps in, wins the ball, plays it up. Cassie Cluck also steps up. Great anticipation by these Oregon defenders. Bree Sauer there, looking to play strong out up the wing. A little frustrated, but Rohr brings it down, plays a nice left-footed ball up to Cox. Cox loses it, but goes to Shrimp, and Shrimp looks to play it right back to Cox. Cox chasing it down, stays in play. Jenna Bennett plays it back to Halverson. Halverson just trying to play it up to Cox and trying to straddle that line, but plays out of bounds. It's going to be a throw into Burlington. Throws it in. Rohr's there. Calm and collected. Plays it back to Brooklyn Kane. Kane plays out to Cluck. Cluck plays out to Sauer. Sauer looking to take her defender on. Looks like she had Caitlin Shrimp open for a minute there. But Burlington misplays it. Now Sauer's in. Tries to play it through the defender. Possibly a little bit of an inadvertent handball. Unlikely to get that call most of the time. The 61-minute mark of the second half, we'll have 3 subs come in. Jenna Stotts will come in for Hannah Rohr. Mara McCombs coming in for Cassie Cluck. And Lauren Deneau coming in for Brooklyn Kane. Deneau will play that lefty, and Halverson will move into the middle now. McCombs into Katie Isley. Isley finds Stotts. Stotts plays it out wide to Cox. Cox back to Deneau. Deneau plays it back to Halverson. Halverson going to cut it back. She'll drive up the middle. She looks for Cox. Very interesting call by the referee. Macy Cox got knocked down from behind, but calling the free kick to Burlington, claiming an elbow. Not sure I saw it the same way, but Burlington takes the free kick nonetheless. Plays it up long. Jenna Bennett there. A nice play up to Katie Isley. Isley plays it to Cox. Cox was played to Isley. Burlington plays it out of bounds. A little bit of a flop by Burlington defender there, looking for a call. Referee not buying. Throw into Shrimp. Shrimp had an idea, but just put a little too much on it on the first touch. So it'll go for a goal kick to Burlington, and we'll have another substitution by Burlington. We have 63.5 minutes gone. Still Oregon 3, Burlington nothing. Anderson looks to take the goal kick. Plays it up long. Just over Isley's head. Deneau looking to intercept. Stotts and Deneau there. Deneau ends up putting it down to Cox. Cox gets the turn and gets through the initial defender. Carries, looks to blow by her with speed. Looking to get the corner, but can't quite get there, and it's going to go to a corner kick for Oregon. A little bit of confusion on who's going to take this kick, as the 3 primary players who take it from that side are all on the sidelines.
Oregon corner taken by Jenna Bennett.
Jenna Bennett will end up taking it. Bennett plays it high out top. Nobody there. Cindy McKee looks to flick it over ahead. Tracks it down. He'll go up for a throw into Burlington. Burlington throws in, intercepted by Deneau. Isley plays it back to McKee. Plays it to McCombs, who misplays it, but McKee there. Amelia Crabtree trying to get some energy going for her Burlington club. 4 subs coming in. We'll see Maddie Schwartzmiller retake the field. Aiden Hampton. Avery Fanning and Ellen Legler. Ball goes off Burlington player. Schwartzmiller throws it into Fanning. Fanning just lets it go between her legs. Mara McCombs plays defense there. Schwartz able to win it. Puts McCombs under heavy pressure in the process. 17 gets by McKee, who plays it way too tough, and William Moyer's there to collect. Deneau plays it to Stotts. Stotts into Hampton. Hampton looks for Legler but can't get there. Misplay by Burlington. Goes to McCombs, who plays it to Schwartzmiller. Plays it to McCombs. Plays it back to Schwartzmiller. Finds Legler. Legler finds Fanning. Fanning to Hampton. Hampton with a great ball of Fanning. Bounce off the keeper. After a collision between Fanning and the keeper, the ball ends up finding its way onto what we believe was Macy Cox's foot, who scores. So that is your 4th goal. I apologize, that was Ella Hughes who had come in for Macy Cox. We missed that substitution. So she finishes it after a great save by the keeper initially on the initial shot by Fanning. But after the collision, ricochets out to a wide open Hughes, who finishes the goal. Ella Hughes scored it. Yeah, it falls right to her. She finished it. After Amy collided with the goalie, it just bounced right on her foot. She just passed it in. No, it wasn't. It was definitely Ella.
Oregon goal, Ella Hughes.
Oregon on the attack now. 4-0 Oregon. Alan Legler looks to cut it back. Plays off the defender. Oregon throw-in. Aiden Hampton is there. Gets played into Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller dispossessed by Crabtree. Crabtree trying to play it along up to 17. Janelle Lopez, but just can't find her. Myram Coles plays it into Maddie Schwartzmiller under 3, heavy pressure there. Alan Legler finds Caitlin Shrimp, who plays it to Hampton. Hampton plays it through to Ella Hughes. Hughes there and passes it in for a nice finish. For goal number 5 for Oregon. A nice assist by Aiden Hampton to Ella Hughes.
Goal by Ella Hughes. Assist by Aiden Hampton.
68-31 of the second half, 5-0 Oregon. Burlington kicks off. We wondered if that 3rd goal might take some of the steam out of Burlington. For the time being, it seems to have done exactly that. Burlington plays a rough ball right into Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller to McKee. McKee plays it out nicely to Legler. Legler turns right into the defender, who calls it for a free kick to Burlington. Not really anything there from what I could see. More of a collision than anything. Crabtree will take the free kick. She plays it up to Lopez. Lopez plays it right into the feet of McKee. McKee plays it up long to Ellen Legler. Burlington defender clears it up right to the feet of Mara McCombs. Referee overturning the call and calling it a throw into Burlington, but we'll have a couple of substitutions. Brooklyn Kane comes in for Sydney McKee, and Avery Fanning will come in for Caitlin Shrimp.
In for Oregon,
Number 9.
Brooklyn Kane.
Plays it
Also in
up.
Oregon,
Aiden Hampton's able to dispossess it and play it right to Fanning. Fanning not able to keep it under her feet. Gets cleared out for a throw-in. Legler there to take the throw-in. Takes it, throws it into Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looks to play it up to Legler. Just a little too tough. Plays it across the end line. It'll be a goal kick to Burlington. Looks like we'll see Cora Anderson taking the goal kick again. Beautiful 63-degree evening. A little bit of breeze. Most folks know we're due for a snowstorm apparently tomorrow. So getting this game in tonight was supposed to be played tomorrow. They rescheduled it to this evening. It looks like that was a great idea. It's a beautiful evening. Schwartzmiller wins the ball, plays it up to Hampton. Hampton tries to play it right into the defender and gets dispossessed. Fanning with a nice bit of skill there. Freezes her defender. Plays off a right-footed play into Hughes. Hughes looks to cut it back. Hughes puts it right over the goalie's head and puts it in for a third goal of the game. That's a hat trick for Ella Hughes.
Oregon goal by Ella Hughes. Assist Avery Fanning.
Nice ball by, really nice ball by Fanning into Hughes. Hughes able to cut it back and able to put that left-footed kick right on the goal, which makes it 6-0 Oregon. Hughes with the hat trick tonight. Just finding a knack for the net this evening. We'll have a couple of substitutions now. Bree Sauer back in at the right wing in place of Ellen Legler.
In for Oregon, Bree Sauer.
Bree Sauer plays it up to Fanning. Fanning finding the corner. Maybe just a little impatient on that one. Probably could have took another step with how fast she is. Sauer doing a great job backtracking, helping out defensively. Burlington just a little frustrated and just kicks it right out of bounds. We'll have some additional substitutions now. Randy Lewis comes in for Lauren Deneau. Katie Isley and Jenna Bennett in for Schwartzmiller and Hampton.
In for Oregon, Randy Lewis, Katie Isley, Jenna Bennett,
And Ashley Hansen also came in for
Ashley Hansen.
Oregon as well. Randy Lewis with the throw-in. Plays it in Ashley Hansen. Hansen looks to make the turn and crosses it in. Puts it right on the foot of Jenna Bennett. She can't finish. Anderson's there. Anderson with the long punt. Brought down by McCombs. Brooklyn Kane steps in. Keeps pace with Crabtree. Crabtree looks to play it up long. And we did have a goalie substitution as well.
Also in for Oregon, Peyton Lang.
Peyton Lang in for Malia Moyer. Kind of slipped that one by us. Her yellow goalie outfit looking too much like a referee, I guess. Little fanfare. Lang making her second appearance of the season. Her first being in the Stoughton game earlier this season. Fanning with a great outside touch to Isley. Isley looking for Hansen. Hansen in a bit of a physical battle with Burlington. Referee decides that it's going to go Burlington's way.
Free kick Burlington.
75-minute mark, 6-0 Oregon. Burlington plays it up long. 13's there, but it comes down to Isley, who plays it to Fanning. Fanning with a nice ball into Isley. Isley chips it into Bennett. Just a little too much pace for Bennett to get to it, but a nice idea. Anderson collects, punts the ball. McCombs there, brings it down off the one touch. Isley still playing strong. Brooklyn Kane steps in, plays it out nicely to Randy Lewis, who puts it up the line. Battle between Burlington and Ashley Hansen. Bree Sauer rolls her player, takes her on, plays it up to Hansen, gets the ball right back. Using her quick feet, plays it in Hansen once again, plays off to Isley. Isley just misplays it and plays it into the Burlington defender. She tries to play it up, but it's out of bounds to an Oregon throw-in. We'll have a substitution now. Burlington substitutes on the back line, and Oregon substitutes Isley out for Hampton.
In for Oregon, Aiden Hampton.
Lewis plays it into Fanning. Fanning with a cheeky little flick over to Hansen. But Burlington there to play it out of bounds. Lewis into Hansen again. Tries to fight through, but the ball ends up going out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Burlington. She plays it up. Well, the referee ended up calling that as a free kick, actually. Fanning looking to play it in. Looking for Hansen. Just can't quite collect it. But she does win it back and tracks back and plays it into Jenna Bennett. The glare out there, sometimes the numbers are a little hard to see. Lewis getting under the ball, pops it up again. Something that we've talked about throughout this game is the Oregon players just not getting their foot up off the ground enough and letting that ball pop up, costing them time and space. Not costing them in this game, but perhaps later in the season that could come back to haunt them if they don't get that corrected. Fanning into Hampton. Hampton cuts it in. Plays it up to Bennett. Bennett plays a one-touch ball, just not quite wide enough for Sauer. Plays back into Hansen. Bit of a collision. Both players go down. Hansen not happy. Seems to have lost perhaps her knee band or something in the process. We'll have a substitution. Jenna Stotts goes out. Cassie Cluck comes in.
In for Oregon, Cassie Cluck.
Put a long Clucks there. Burlington looking to play a through ball. Marma Combs intercepts it. It goes out of bounds for a Burlington throw. Throws in. Emma Halverson's there to intercept. Cluck fighting for the ball. Does a nice job. Plays it up. After a fairly good battle, ball goes out of play for a throw into Burlington, but we'll have some additional substitutions. Sydney McKee comes in for Alma Halverson. Lauren Deneau comes up top for Avery Fanning. And we did also have a substitution on the far side of the field again. The glare of the sun not allowing for my spotter to be able to see the number yet.
Oregon, Sydney McKee, Lauren Deneau, and Ellen Legler.
Ellen Legler appears as the one who came in on the far side. Ball four in the box. 13 takes a spill. A little bit of a dangerous ball. Missed hit by Burlington. Peyton Lang is there. Allows her team to collect themselves, find their organization. A lot of players playing in some new positions right now. Up 6-0. Coach Brownell perhaps looking to see where some depth and some different opportunities can come in later in the season. If heaven forbid there's any injuries or anything else like that that happens. Ball knocked around, a little bit of ping pong between the players. We do have a throw into Oregon. 82-minute mark, about 8 minutes left in the game. Thrown in by Oregon, headed by Burlington. Ball comes down on the foot of Mara McCombs. Plays it to McKee. Tries to jump up into the rush with the rest of the midfield. Plays it to Hampton. Hampton looks to take a strike. Finds the top corner right over the goalie's head. A nice strike by Hampton off her left foot.
Oregon goal, Aiden Hampton.
Nicely played by Hampton on assisted goal, beating her defender. That'll make it 7-0 Oregon. Burlington plays it back. Defender plays it long out of bounds. That'll be an Oregon throw. Randy Lewis tracks the ball down. She'll take the throw in. But she'll get substituted out. Cassie Cluck will move to defense, and Jenna Stouts will move into the center mid. Danuke gets the ball, plays it into Hampton. Nice ball. Hampton to Sauer. Dispossessed by the Burlington defender. Nice bit of defense there by Burlington. McKee steps up, plays it out wide to Sauer. Sauer looks to beat her defender. Nice job of defense by the right defender by Burlington there. Bennett just plays a nice easy ball over. Cassie Cluck makes a long run from the back. Puts in a nice cross. Sauer's there on the back door, just can't quite finish, but a nice play by Cassie Cluck running all the way from the backfield for that overlap. There'll be a goal kick to Burlington. Brooklyn Kane plays it up to Lauren Danew. Danew beats her defender. Plays it up long to Hampton. Hampton out to Danew. Plays in, tremendous save by Anderson. And we'll have a substitution. Jenna Bennett comes out. Appears to be Caitlin Shrimps that's come in for her.
In for Oregon, Caitlin Shrimp.
Oregon brings down the ball. Goes out long for a throw into Oregon. Ball played long. Brooklyn Kane shields it, makes sure it goes out of bounds for the goal kick. Have another substitution.
In for Burlington, Katie Harris.
Ball played back to Burlington. Burlington plays it to their back line. Getting pressure. Danew playing up long to Legler. Ricochets off Legler, goes for a Burlington kick. Burlington long throw, gets over the top of Hampton and Cassie Cluck, but Kane's there to make sure it doesn't go any further. Another throw into Burlington. Another long throw. Kane there again. Shrimp looks to bring it down. Crabtree takes it. Danew is able to find it, but kicks into the Burlington player. She puts on some skill. Nice little move by Caitlin Shrimp, who plays it out to Danew. Danube crosses it. Hampton there just can't finish. Nice cross. And a nice shot. Anderson looking to take the kick. Shrimp there to bring it down. Cluck wins it. Continues the run. Does go out of bounds, though, for a Burlington throw-in. Shrimp plays it to Danu. Danu plays it through the seam to Legler. Legler looking to cross it. She crosses it in low, but hits the back of the Burlington defender. Cassie Cluck puts it in on net. Just over the crossbar for Cluck with about 45 seconds left in the game. Anderson plays it up. Kane there to clear it out of bounds. Be a throw into Burlington. As we play out the final seconds of this game,
7, 6, 5,
Oregon will move to 6-0 on the season. And that's the final horn between the Oregon Panthers and Burlington. Final score, Oregon 7, Burlington nothing. Oregon again moves to 6-0.
Final score of tonight's varsity soccer match is Oregon 7,
And with the score 7-0, that is also the 6th consecutive shutout for Oregon. They have not conceded a goal this season yet for the number 2 Division II team in the state. We do thank you for joining our broadcast today. We do like to thank our sponsors one more time: the Oregon Community Bank, the Feel Good in Banking, the Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care Clinic, trusted care close to home. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for details. Toro Horse Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Visit Toro Horse today. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts, located in the heart of Oregon. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving the small Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your small business personal tax needs. And Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, day lunch specials, soups and salads, along with hand-selected small batch Wisconsin cheese. Again, we thank you for joining our broadcast today, and I thank my able cameraman, Chris Learish, tonight. Thank you, and have a great evening.